What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So in today's video, I wasn't even sure if this even warranted a video because it's a hair tutorial, but it's like the easiest, laziest hair tutorial you'll probably ever come across. As I'm sure you've probably seen over the years, I was gonna say I like to keep it simple. I like to just do as little as possible. It's not about keeping it simple, it's about doing the least. Some people do the most, I'm cool with doing the least. I have like two hairstyles that I kind of switch between. I don't even know if they count as hairstyles. It's either like straight-ish or a little bit curly. And the curly thing's what I'm gonna be showing you today. But it's so easy, like that's why I was like, I don't even know if this is worth doing a video, but a lot of you seem to want me to do it. I was still getting loads of questions and comments and DMs and stuff, so let's just do it. Even if it's like the quickest video I've ever done, I'll still fill it in with loads of talking. But yeah, when I say this is easy, I mean, I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't. I wouldn't, I couldn't be bothered. So yeah, today I'm gonna be showing you guys the laziest, easiest way to curl your hair using a pair of hair straighteners. You just literally need straighteners, not set and spray. I do a lot of makeup. This stuff, heat protection spray, useful. Straighteners, heat protectant, brush, comb if you're feeling fancy, clips if you're feeling even fancier, and that's kind of it. You can do like a hair oil or like a little taming polish thing or whatever. Half the time I don't, but let's do it in this video so at least it looks like I put in at least 1% effort, but I didn't. I really didn't. Before we get into this video, you guys know I've been wanting to do a lot more giveaways recently, so here it is. So today I'm gonna be giving away a selection of beauty products and also some hair products as well, and a gift card for a store of your choice. All the details on how to enter and all the boring stuff that no one wants to read, but you probably should, will be down below. So if you do wanna enter, good luck. And apart from that, let's just get into the video. All right, so step number one, like I said, this is so bloody easy. Brush your hair. In fact, you don't even really have to. If you wanna be super lazy, do it. I'm just using one of my Tangle teasers. I normally use the ones with the handles because I find them to be a lot more easier to use. But this one is still a solid favorite, so I'm just gonna brush all of that through. Oh, okay, and before we get into this, little disclaimer here. My extensions are nasty. Like they're like down here, let's not talk about it. I'm gonna go to the salon in a week. I don't wanna talk about it, I don't wanna hear anything about it. I'm saying it for you, my hair is wild. So if you see any of my lovely hair extension beads, no you didn't. Okay, so I always tend to just stick with the middle parting. I usually go a little bit off center because if I go in the middle, I get like this piece that just falls down the middle, so I just kind of go slightly to the right and just part it like so. That'll do. And then depending on what you kind of have laying around, hairband, hair clips, sock, pair of knickers. I will either usually just take a section of my hair on the top, literally just like section it with my fingers and basically create like a top knot. Or because we're professionals today, I'm gonna dig my nail into my head and expose all of my extensions and just clip it up there. Easy. And then I just do the same on the other side as well. I don't section it off properly. You're watching a lazy girls tutorial here. Like, look. That's what we're working with, and it's fine. Is it? It's gonna fall. There you go. So like I said, I'm just gonna be curling my hair with my straighteners today. It's easy. I've usually got them plugged in, like, it's just easy. How many times I gotta say this hairstyle's bloody easy? Upstairs in my bedroom, I have my GHDs plugged in, but I always have these down here as well. These are the Mark Hill ones. These are super, super cheap. They actually came in the kits that had my face on it. I'll insert it now. So while I'm waiting for those to heat up, I'm just gonna go in with my heat protectant. So at the moment, I'm just using the Got To Be Guardian Angel. I literally get this from Asda. It's like £3, smells nice. My hair hasn't snapped off yet. And I just spray this on the bottom sections of hair at the moment. Oh, we're running low, good. This is literally the perfect time for me to run out. Squirt it on my fingers then. Okay, that'll do. And then just brush it out again. All right, so this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's gonna be very anticlimactic. So all I literally do, if my hair isn't that straight, like if I've just like air dried it or something from the night before, then I will normally at least straighten this part of my head, like the first bit that I kind of do wanna be straight. But I just make sure that I've got all of the hair out from behind my ears. So I just straighten that down to kind of like around my jaws. And I just take, it's usually like an inch thick of a section. Again, I don't properly section anything off. I just grab a decent amount of hair like that. And just kind of like open my face up a little bit. I always make sure to curl away from my face just so I don't have like curls getting like tangled in my eyebrows or something. But essentially all I do is I will just, there's a lot of pressure on here right now. I flip it like so, clamp it, kind of flip it around again, and then literally just slowly pull it down. Yeah, I was like, did that work? I look like Legolas or something. So I don't brush them out or anything, I do just keep them all there. And so again, do the same thing. These are a little bit hotter than my GHD ones, so I've just got to work a little bit more quickly with them. Going down, make sure I go right to the end, and boom. Like, can you see that there? Let me get the rest of my hair out of the way. But you can just see, nice little curls. And I try and keep them sort of all together just so I don't lose any bits and I don't get any like straight bits. But if I do, I just find them and I curl them as well. So again, flip it over, twist, put your hands around again, and just kind of literally just glide it down. Nice. So I've then got this section underneath here, and yeah, just sort of twirl around. Like literally once you've done one, you might sort of go like, you might be looking at me and thinking, okay, well how the hell do you do that? You essentially just straighten your hair as normal, and then when you get to the part where you want to curl it, just start twisting your hand like away from your face. And then obviously what you want to do is you then want to hold onto the straightener and twist it again, just so you have got like a full 360. And then once you're there, you just hold it for a second and then just slowly glide it down, just in the same way that you would as if you were straightening your hair. Glide it all the way down to the bottom if you want it to sort of like flick right at the bottom. And yeah, you just end up with curls like this. So that's kind of how that looks. You might find that you want to find a few extra bits or maybe make some smaller curls. And again, just take it all the way down. Ooh, that was a good one. Okay, you can probably see here as well, I've got a little straggler, a little straight bit. So I've just taken a slightly bigger section, just as one that I've already curled. And just do the same thing with that one. No one will ever know. Fixed it. I mean, that's kind of it, to be honest. I don't brush it out just yet because I do want them to kind of cool and just sort of settle in place. And that probably took me a couple minutes. So now I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. So again, I won't show you all of this, but I'll just take section at the front. I usually tend to keep my little front bits fairly straight and then I sort of like deal with them at the end. But yeah, again, take a section of my hair like that, bring it down, and then this one might be a little bit more tricky. I find this one to be slightly more tricky, but you do sort of like get used to it. Look how easy that is. Like that literally took seconds. So you can see some of the curls there. So yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing that I did on this side to this side. I'll flop down the rest of the layers and then I'll show you guys what I kind of do to sort of blend in my extensions with my natural hair and like sort out the fringy bits, okay? Okay, oh, my nail just fell off. Okay, I need to do that too. Okay, hello. So as you can see, I did the other sections of my hair and I've left this little top knot situation. So all I literally did was the same thing that I did on the lower section. Cool story. So I'm just gonna take this top section out and just go along my parting again. Okay. So typically, just because how my hair usually is, I don't actually tend to do too much with my really, really short layers because they do just tend to sort of blend in with the rest of it. But as you can probably see as well, I do have a few longer layers that do sort of need curling a bit. Just take a little bit more of my heat protectant around it and obviously do the same thing. Sometimes if I do a curl and it's like, it looks a little bit nuts, I will just sort of run the straightener over it again very, very lightly. So another little section there. So I'm blending a few of my shorter layers in there, obviously because of my extensions, but I'm not really doing too much with the majority of my layers. And it just sort of, if you find that you have like a little bit that's sort of like pinging out to the side, just get rid of him. Just forget about him. And then same thing, like literally just the same thing on the other side. This guy down here is looking a little bit sad, so we'll just curl him a little bit tighter. There you are, mate. Oh, your mate's looking sad as well. No worries, I got you. Cool. So then for my little front bits, obviously this is all my natural hair. Like, can you actually believe it? It used to be like up here because it all broke off, and now like it's past my chin. Can't believe it. But yeah, all I do with this, I don't curl it properly like I do with the rest of my hair, but I just grab the whole section and essentially just run my straightener down slowly, and instead of doing like a 360, I just kind of do like a 90-degree sort of turn and just flick it out like that. And it's not as much of a dramatic curl, but then when you sort of blend it in with the rest of your hair, just kind of shapes your face a little bit. Ooh, what are you doing there? I see you've returned. You know what we gotta do? Get it gone. Just get it gone. I feel like it's literally just a case of just curling the majority of it and then fixing all your mistakes afterwards. Nice. And the same on this side, obviously doing it again away from your face. So just turn it kind of like 90 degrees. All right, so I'm pretty happy with that. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Mark Hill Taming, what's it called? Perfecting polish. And I just take a teeny tiny amount just on my nail and then rub that in my fingers. And I basically just go over everything I've done really, and I just like to spin it, twirl it, I don't know, whatever I'm doing right now, just in the direction that I curled it, just so it all kind of like stays together, just like that. And then once I'm happy with how it looks, I do just sort of break it apart again a little bit, just so it's got a little bit more volume. And this stuff's just really good at just kind of getting rid of all the flyaways. If you've got those little bits that sort of stick out, this just sort of helps with that. And you only need a teeny tiny amount. Like I literally use this stuff every single day, and as you can see, I've got loads left. And if you use the right amount as well, it won't make your hair look greasy at all. It'll actually just kind of make it look a bit more shiny. Teeny little bit more, just to smooth out any flyaways on the top. Any little baby hairs, just slick them down. See you later, suckers. And yeah, that's kind of it. I love it. It's easy, it's lazy, and I really like how it looks. I always used to like my hair when it was straight, but I don't know, over the past like year or so, I kind of prefer it curly. What do you prefer? I won't be upset. Straight or curly? Let me know. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, as always, please do give it a big thumbs up because it really does help me out a lot. And also subscribe if you want to see more of me because I upload all the damn time. And don't forget to check out that giveaway. Details down below. But apart from that, that is it from me. I love you guys and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Do you know what sucks? It's like almost midnight right now. Evidently, I'm not going anywhere. And I like how my hair looks. And I'm just gonna take my makeup off and go to bed in a few hours. Why does that always happen? Like, you have nowhere to go and your hair looks great. You have somewhere to go and you try really hard and your hair just sucks. There must be some science behind that. I'll ask Elon Musk. I'll send him a text. Love you, bye.